What's up, woohoo, Wanda?
Hey, we're at Ash Meadows National Wildlife Refuge, and I'm going to show you a comparison. Death Valley, hot today. It's going to be like almost like 85 or 86. Pan over, and there's the snow-covered mountains over here on the other side. I love the whole, change of scenery, so it's pretty cool. Check it out. We're going to go head down the trail.
Yeah, and I'll show you these snow-covered mountains. And this first part here for Ash Meadows that we're going to, I know there's a cabin back here. I don't know what else. There's a few other stops along this road, so you guys can follow along. I'll be just as surprised as you are, but who would have thought snow-covered mountains entering Death Valley? And here's another snow-covered mountain. That one should be Mount Charleston in the direction that it sits, I believe.
So we made a stop at this place called Point of Rocks, and we're going to check it out. It's got like a little boardwalk built in here, so let's go see what's up ahead.
It says that there's pupfish up here in a pool. So wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a spring pool, and the Shoshone believe that there were special powers, so it's a very kind of sacred, significant kind of Native American place. And it's really cool because there's all these teeny tiny little blue fishies in the water. They're really cool to watch.
They're called pupfish?
Pup.
Pupfish. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, they're really small. They're very beautiful. I'm going to zoom in for, hopefully I can catch it on camera, but there are these tiny little blue guys down there.
I wonder if those are babies or that's just how big they get.
Water is amazingly blue and crystal clear. I can see why you would believe that this has special powers. I mean, it is breathtaking. It is this stunning blue. Even the algae down below, if you can see, is growing like this aquamarine color down there. It's beautiful here. This was a fun little side stop on the way into Death Valley.
Yep, it's beautiful out here.
Well, let's head on to our next stop because we have a very long itinerary today for Death Valley National Park. Let's do it.
Made it a little bit further back into the refuge area, and we are going to go up here and check out Devil's Hole.
Ooh,
make you wonder what's in there.
Sounds pretty scary,
Look
but
how big it is. The fence goes all the way around.
Right, this whole fence, chain link fence, all the way around here, is what marks off this Devil's Hole, and there are several different fish down here. The Devil's Hole pupfish. And there's a big overlook here we're going to go check out and see. I'm terrified of heights, but we'll see how crazy it really is when we get there.
This is crazy. This is the Devil's Hole. I don't want to go into Devil's Hole. I mean, I can't go in anyway.
Yeah, you can see how long a ways it is down there. It is a cave down there, a water-filled cave. Pretty neat, and that's where the Devil's Hole pupfish exist. And we're gonna head down the road to the next stop, which is the cabin.
Yep.
We've made it to our last stop here in Ash Meadows Wildlife Refuge, and this is the Longstreet Spring. If you can see back there, this water is beautifully blue. And right behind me is actually the Longstreet Cabin, which I'll take you guys into. Beautiful scenery back here. This was Jack's stone cabin. Jack Longstreet. This was his cabin back in the day. Pretty neat. Not sure what that is that they made the roof out of. It looks like they used almost the ground around here and almost mortared it on. I don't know. Over top of some wood planks. So interesting. And it's a stone cabin inside, as you can see. Big beams. Old shelving. Pretty neat little cabin back here. And if you do come back, do be careful, because I did have to go through, there is bees nesting back here. So if you are allergic, I don't recommend it. You have to walk right through the bees flying. I'll show you up here when I get back. Bee allergy, stay away from the cabin. I'll start recording now, but this is where the bees are nesting, right down here underneath this ledge. So as you walk through, you can even hear them all swarming around you. Luckily, I'm not allergic to bees, so you act like you belong there and don't bother them. They won't bother you. And don't forget, guys, if you like the content, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that notifications bell, because our travels have us posting content constantly.